So we get into the. She takes me. We leave, and she takes me to the office, and we get up there. You know, it's a therapy, family therapy. So you know how they take the mother, the parent. You know, hey, could you explain to us why you're here? What's going on? And then she came out, and then they brought me in, and started asking me questions. Well, one of the first questions was, is there any type of abuse going on in the home? Has there ever been any, physical, sexual, mental? And I was like, well, here we are again in a serious situation. Yes, I was molested by my brother. And I don't remember the reactions or none of that. I don't know if there were still questions asked because it seems like every time there's a traumatic event, you kind of forget the small details. So, I come out of the office, whatever. So they want to talk back to my mother. They want to talk back to my mother. So they call her back in there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just, waiting to find out what's going to be resolved in this issue. And the next thing I know, like I said, she had polio, so she walked on crutches. And she came out of that office, and she was moving. I'm talking about she was moving. And I knew then, just by her demeanor, that something was wrong. So, come on, let's go. So, I jump up, we go to get in the elevator. And before the elevator doors could close, and I always think sometime back, like when I think about how I didn't know a lot about God, but how he was there when I didn't even know. So the crazy part about it is she got so angry because I had told them about the molestation that as soon as we got in the elevator, like she was obviously so angry she forgot where we was, and she just started swinging them crutches at me, like trying to hit me with them crutches, and she kept missing. But imagine metal hitting metal. So the crutches kept hitting the sides of the elevator and banging. So of course you swinging crutches at me, metal objects, and we're in this closed space. I jump out of the elevator, and the elevator doors close. And next thing I know, I see all these people kind of rushing around the corner to see what all the commotion is about. And yeah, so she tried to beat my head in at the office of the DFS office. Oh, I got a big book. At the DFS office. So because, they didn't know exactly what had happened, next thing I know, I'm sitting there for a while, and my auntie comes to get me. Well, come to find out, my mom went home and told my dad that I refused to come home. And that's why my auntie had to come get me. No, she couldn't come back and get me because that was an abuse